Without further ado, I'd like to present our Valedictorian and Salutatorian, Joel Villarino, Dawson Carpenter. I'll turn it over to these two guys. These folks may have some questions for you. Enjoy some refreshments. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
My name is Joel Villarino, and I guess I'm the valedictorian of the class of 2022.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's a big honor.
Yeah, especially in this class. Like, I would say that I may be a little biased in this, saying this, but class of 2022 is probably one of the greatest classes that have gone through these doors in the past several years. Like, I know that we've really pushed the academics part of our education by pushing for more AP classes, pushing for higher and higher and higher than any other class I've seen in the past, and it's really, I really think that the people that come out of our classes are going to do excellent things. Everyone from top to bottom.
Okay. Well, what kind of things are you wanting to do?
Personally, I'm intending to pursue a career in like software engineering or just software development. I want to major in computer science. Okay. I'm between UT Austin, their honors program for computer science, and Rice University in Houston. Mm-hmm. So I'm still deciding between the two, but both paths are really good for computer science.
Okay. And what makes you interested in computer science?
Well, I've kind of done, my strengths are logic and like mathematics and stuff like that, and computer science is kind of applied mathematics and applied logic. And I've been involved in our school's UL team. I've been involved in our BPA computer programming events. And I've been involved in I had a summer opportunity this last summer where I was involved with the Texas Space Grant. This kind of works with like NASA and UT Austin and I worked on kind of using satellite data from land, like the NASA space satellites and like Landsat and stuff like that in order to map areas using like Python and JavaScript, which is a coding language. And it was very interesting to me, just kind of the applications.
Okay, so you kind of like the behind part.
Yeah.
Like putting it all together.
Yeah, it's very, very, there's a lot of applications for it, and money's nice. They do get paid very well. You gotta.
It didn't hurt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Good morning to you as well.
I'm Dawson Carpenter. I'm the Salutatorian of the class of 2022.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Where do I start? I try to be really involved within our school. I play baseball on the varsity baseball team. I'm in UIL academics, student council, key club officer, all kinds of stuff. I just try to get my hands in wherever I can get them, just to kind of make as big of an impact as I can while I'm here.
Okay, so you just kind of want to do as much as you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what are you interested in?
Right now, I think I'm going to go into the field of aerospace engineering. I've always been pretty interested in space, and with that being kind of on the forefront of exploration right now, that's kind of the next frontier that they want to explore. I want to be a part of that.
Okay, and is there any particular thing that you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to build rockets.
Just build them and get them there. So I'm guessing you're pretty good at science and math.
You could say that, I guess. Yeah, I would say I try to be well-rounded, so I've really hit hard in English, science, math, pretty much any of the core classes that we offer here. But science and math have always been kind of my favorite.
Okay, so one day we may look on TV and see something that you've helped get out there and get into space.
That's the hope.
Okay. Wow, that's impressive. All right. Well, you guys, I know each person is a little bit different. Y'all are obviously the top students in your class, and as you said, it's a it sounds like a pretty competitive class.
Oh yeah. Well, it's very, again, this is not just us. Mm-hmm. We have, it's built on, again, I think of my parents, all the work they've done. All my success is merely a reflection of the sacrifices they made for me. Mm-hmm. And also, we've kind of surrounded ourselves with a group of friends that are excellent. Like, you see the top two, but 1 through 5 is all our core friend group. Mm-hmm. That's the group that we go spend like Saturday nights or go to Whataburger together is 1 through 5, and that really makes a difference for being surrounded by people that take academics extremely seriously and that come from families that take it seriously. I feel like that really pushed us, and we've been friends since like the 2nd grade. Like,
yeah. Okay. So now have you both gone to school here?
Oh yeah.
Your entire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which elementary schools did you go to?
Bowie Elementary.
Yep, we both went together.
Okay.
We were in the same 2nd grade class, man.
All right. All right. Is there any? I know you mentioned your parents and stuff. Are there other people in your lives who've been or teachers that have been particularly influential or helpful?
Well, I think of like also my sister. My sister is back over there. She is really like I've done a lot and I've really worked hard, but I think my sister is probably the better of the 2 siblings, to be honest. I'm a little unorganized at times, and she was the one that like when we were, before she was even like a freshman, she had like a study plan for the SAT for me. She was my coach, and I was the one, she was making the curriculum, and I'm thankful for that. And she is going to be doing great things, and I truly hope that I've kind of been a good role model for you. Yeah.
All right, and how about you?
Oh, well, when it comes to, obviously, my parents and my entire immediate family has been amazing in supporting me throughout everything that I do, just, whether it's getting to events, just getting me to events, it's tough. But teacher-wise, I would say definitely Miss Herman. She's been my AP English teacher for 2 years, UIL all 4 years. She kind of took me under her wing as a freshman and kind of gave me somewhere to belong, even when I may not have known what I was going to do. Mr. Grafton has been amazing to me. Miss Williams, our AP biology teacher this year, is incredible. Miss Millsap, I mean, you could name a ton. We have a great staff of teachers. They really work hard to get us to be the best we can be. Obviously, the administration is great. Miss Ladd, just met her this year, but when I asked her, hey, can we meet so we can discuss a counselor letter of recommendation I need for a college application, she was on it, and I'm really thankful for that. I don't know if I've gotten the chance to tell you that, but I really appreciate that.
Definitely deserving.
Thank you. But,
Yeah, I also have to thank the administration for being able to facilitate us. Like, there's been many times where maybe we don't have all the resources that have right here, but they've really been willing to take the extra mile to help us. Like last year, myself and him, we decided to self-study for 2 AP exams. During we had early release. Instead of going home, we were over there in the library studying every day. Coach Carter saw us every day, and like Miss Jumper, she, instead of us having to go to another school to take the tests, she had our school order it just for us two, and that really helped us. And kind of we knew that the administration cared about us.
So it's good to have that support and know that backing from the top on down is there to get you there.
For sure, and again, all this is a reflection of everything that everyone here has done, and we're just happy to have been a part of that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, do you have a favorite memory or anything from your time here?
I don't know.
Things that aren't going to get you in trouble.
Well, we don't do anything that I feel like would push that again. We have a good friend group, but
It
I don't
helps.
know.
maybe. Try to think of something.
Something y'all have done maybe that you're, obviously aside from being the top students in your class, that y'all are particularly proud of.
I would say for myself, I am also the drum major of our high school band.
Wow.
I've been for the past 2 years, and this last year I got to play like an accordion solo. I learned an accordion over the summer, and just being able to play in front of the thousands and thousands of people, that was incredibly, that was one of those top 10 moments of my life probably type things. Like just being able to sit there and cheese it up in front of the people. It's awesome. And just hearing everybody like go scream, and I'm the accordion guy when at other schools. And I think it's so awesome.
And what made you pick accordion?
Well, I was drum major last year, and they kind of wanted a way to feature. They like to feature the drum majors, but we had a show this year that was kind of Paris themed, and there was an accordion part, but they were going to play it on the synth.
Oh.
And they were like, my friend Clayton Boykin, he voluntold me. They were like, hey, he can play the accordion, and I was like, I guess I can. And so they wheeled me out on a little box cart after I did my conducting at the front, and I just sat there and played the piece, and it was so much fun.
It was cool to watch.
Is it hard to learn?
Yes, my parents can attest to it. I was out in my game room sitting there just playing it over and over and over and over again.
And how about you?
Achievement-wise, I would say something that I'm most proud of would be last year. So like I said, I've been in UIL for 4 years.
Absolutely. It
This
had
year and
awesome
last year,
teachers.
yes, I've done 5 different events, and last year I was able to be on the state champion literary criticism team.
Oh,
And placed fourth place individually at state.
Okay.
So that was awesome for me, just to see that kind of culminate, all those years of hard work culminate into a state championship was really cool.
Now, are you on that team again this year?
I am. We're
So-
hoping to repeat.
He's one of them senior members.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, that would be great.
It would, for sure.
That's kind of a legacy there. How does that feel, stepping in, knowing, that team has done so well in the past?
Well, I mean, she's always had teams that succeed, and just to help carry that on, and for everything she's done for me to kind of keep her legacy going, be a part of that. It's really cool to be able to give back to her in that way.
Okay. So she kind of has mentored you, and then you're able to just show that and do well and continue that.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd say if there was a lifetime achievement for UIL directors or coaches, I feel like Herman would be one a
be up
good
there
candidate.
for-
Yeah,
Right.
winningest lit crit team.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yes. It always impresses me how well the students do, and I'm sure, it has a lot to do with the teachers and obviously the students' dedication as well.
And you see a lot of the top students have been part of that program. Like last year's Val and Sal were also on her team, and again, she really does a good job in pushing students beyond what they think they can do.
Well, weren't quite sure, huh?
Yeah, there's always moments where you're not sure if you can pull it off, meet her expectations, but you find a way.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like a diamond. You can crush it and crush it, and it comes out like that.
There you go.
She knows how to pick them. You said
She
she
does.
brought you in, and,
Yep.
and
That's actually kind of a funny story, but so we always do fish camp for incoming freshmen. So it's a week before school starts. I haven't even set foot on campus. I show up and go to get my schedule like everybody else, and there's a note attached to it. And
Uh-oh.
so I did UIL spelling in middle school and one district my 7th and 8th grade year. So I had a note on my schedule that said, "This is Miss Herman. Come see me in room 210, and I want to talk to you about something." So I was like terrified because I'd heard of her reputation. Her classes were hard. It's
14-year-old little kid.
yeah. So I was like, man, what have I gotten myself into? I haven't even gotten on campus yet. So I went to see her. And we were supposed to be touring our classes, and she held me in there for I think 3 different class changes. So I had no idea where half of my classes were come
Uh-oh.
first day of school. But she gave me a packet of papers about this big about
Oh, my.
UIL and got me on the spelling team my freshman year.
You knew where room 210 was.
I did, and I
Yeah.
that
go
was
there
an
every day
important
now.
one, right?
Yeah.
Well, but obviously it all paid off, and you guys are doing great. We're excited for you and looking forward to seeing how y'all do in the future.
Me too. Again, hopefully we did a good job, and hopefully we can continue showing what kind of Silver Spring is capable of. I really, like I said, 2022 is an excellent class, top to bottom, and I really do hope that we continue whatever the success we had here and carry it out into the world and our greater community in general.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it. I think it sounds like y'all are awesome representation.
Thank you very much. So.
Is there anything you think some other to tell people, or just about your experiences?
I don't know. There's a lot of it's hard to boil it down. I've known him since I was like 7.
Yep. We went on a Six Flags trip every year together.
Uh-huh.
Went and
Yeah.
every summer.
Every summer.
Joel's mom would take us to Six Flags. So.
Grease the Screamer.
I don't know.
We had another. That was
Yeah.
Nothing of that. But like, you can ask our parents. Like, they've kind of always put us two together as the two people. Like, I remember when we were in 2nd grade, we had like a little award ceremony with all the citizenship and math, and but it was funny because every single like math and science award that they would call would be like math, Joel Villarino, Dawson Carpenter, nothing else. Reading, Joel Villarino, Dawson Carpenter.
Wow.
It was.
Yeah, the other kids in class were not very happy with it.
That's a tough class.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a fun time.
They've been together for a long time.
Yeah. We were in GT together in the middle school, and that really was for myself, my development as a person. That was exceptional. Clay Hansford and Brooke Howard were. It's hard to think back because we're at the high school. It's kind of have a recency bias when you think of teachers, but really, those two especially had an extreme impact on myself, on my development throughout middle school, and pushing us.
They kind of put you on that path.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's more of situations you don't really know. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with like the GT program, but there's things like formal dinner, which is where you take these kids that are more, you would say, nerdy, and then make them dance and eat food, like in a formal setting, and just
out of your comfort zone,
and that's,
totally.
I've used those skills at 18, like that already, and that's really, I'm so thankful that I had that experience. This is my dad, Dr. Mario Villarino, my mom, Dr. Leah Larson, and my sister, Alexis Villarino, which, no pressure, but I hope she's standing in the same position as me in a couple years. Again, no pressure, but come on, you can do it.
Sounds like
But-
she's got a good shot at
Yeah,
it.
she did. She is currently ranked 1 of her sophomore class as well. So
Nice.
she pushes me, and I hope that I kind of show her, kind of lead the way to do some stuff, but I think she'll be doing great things. And again, both of them, everything I have done is just sacrifices that they both have made. They have truly dedicated their, like, ever since I was born, they've kind of dedicated their life to myself and my sister, and it really has made all the difference. I cannot, like, stress that enough, how much I appreciate my parents.
Appreciate it.
This is my mom, Nikki, and my dad, Rodney. I have a younger brother. He's at the middle school right now. He's in 6th grade, but he doesn't need to be missing class. He needs to get all the school he can get right now. I know he'd rather be here than in class, but yeah, so, yep, this is my support system. They've been there, whether it's sports, academics, extracurriculars, everything, they're always there. They'll take off work. They're taking off work to be here right now. They always find a way. So I'm really appreciative of that.
We're proud of you.